week's round 15 GR4 back on the McLaren. Great job Wazoo on the Honda for that lap guide, so check it out. But let's hop on board. 60-minute enduro race this one, but let's see how the McLaren does it. So again, shifting half points around the gear indicator. Brake bias at 0 for now. In the race we might tailor it back just a little bit to the rear because the front left does take a little bit of beating. So yeah, the end of this pit wall on the left. Hard on the brakes and then just bleeding it off, getting that apex, using the gears to rotate the car, keeping the flow up, getting this straight lining here, so trying to get straight and braking. Bit of a blind corner, getting it tucked up, not using too much curb there in the race anyway. In qualifying you could probably cut it a bit, but there's a risk of a penalty there, so keep your left wheels kind of on the red and yellow bit of the curb. Blue and yellow, sorry, and you will be fine for track limits. Use this curb to help you rotate the car, using the gears to rotate as well, using just the start of this curb on the left as your turning point, or just before, as the road's kind of about down there on the left, to get that turning point, bit blind. Use this curb, changing that gear, straightening this corner up, get on the brakes as you hit this curb, not too much. You don't want to wipe off too much speed. But again, another important corner to practice because it is a crucial exit. So it's kind of off camera as well. So kind of I go straight line, maybe drift slightly to the right to widen open the corner, widen up the corner. Using that gear, get on fourth gear early, drive it out nice and clean. Again, another penalty zone, so yeah, keep it there with your wheels kind of on that the yellow / white line. You'll learn through practice there. It can be quite costly. So approaching this braking zone, kind of when you're at the lowest point of this little lull, so I'd say at 300, so probably looking at 275, 250 as your braking marker. Tuck down the gears, third, up to fourth, get that rotation, on the power early. Once you're kind of out on this curb, use it to straighten your car up and apply the brakes. Nice and lightly here, slowing it down gentle, keeping the car stable. I cracked in the third there, had a little bit of a pop. You don't need to use the curb there. That's it. On the straight, penalty burn zone will be here, just up here for the race, so that's why it's crucial to not get penalties. Yeah, changing around the gear indicator still. So coming down the hill, the whiteboard's just on the right, between that and the 100 metre board, so or 100 yards, so probably about 125. Hard on the brakes, again drifting across, using all this curb here, again right wheels on the curb, and then getting tucked left. Tuck left. Careful with throttle application there, not to get too wide. Try not to hit this little bit of try and get off this curb before the end of it because it can unsettle the car a little bit. McLaren's a bit nice, but I have had instances myself, even in previous cars, where it spins into that wall on the right and you can lose lots of track time. So letting the car drift out, taking that load off the front left by just nice smooth corner on this one, and that is a 23.4. So as usual, I'll let the go back one lap and do it without me talking. So hopefully that helps for us McLaren guys. Again, check out the Zoos one for the Honda for this round as well. Looks like both cars are going to be pretty strong. So yeah, just smooth, consistent. Just practice your endurance over the 60 minutes, doing consistent laps here, and that'll get a long way to being a good solid result. So yeah, good luck everyone.